Another racially charged police-involved shooting. I'm Richard Jordan, Fox News. Atlanta police preparing for a night of unrest. A restaurant where a police officer shot and killed a black man is surrounded by fire and highways are blocked. There are also reports of looting.
Police were responding to a complaint about a man, now identified as Rayshard Brooks, sleeping in a car at a Wendy's drive-thru. Video appears to show an officer shooting Brooks after the 27-year-old grabbed his taser. The mayor calling for that officer's immediate removal. And in a statement, Atlanta's resigning police chief has said, quote, out of a deep and abiding love for this city and this department, I offer to step aside as police chief.
Fox's Jackie Ibanez. Police actions in the spotlight after the death of George Floyd 3 weeks ago while in Minneapolis police custody. In Seattle, protesters continue to occupy a police precinct.
This was the area where police and protesters fought intense battles just about a week ago, and then the police pulled out of this precinct. The police chief, as you mentioned, has said that she did not believe that that should have happened, but right now there certainly doesn't appear to be the political will on the part of one, the mayor of the city of Seattle, and two, the governor of the state of Washington, to try to retake this area.
Fox's Jonathan Hunt. President Trump delivered the commencement address at West Point today.
There is no place on earth I would rather be than right here with all of you. It's a great honor.
The graduating cadets were required to wear face masks and practice social distancing at the ceremony. President Trump has announced plans to reschedule a campaign rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma that was set for Friday, the anniversary of the end of slavery. It will now be held next Saturday. America is listening to Fox News.
The last few months have taught us what's important in life. It's also taught us what we need to eliminate or change. It's the same for business. What are the changes you need to make? Do you have a hairball of multiple software systems when you could streamline with one? All you need is NetSuite by Oracle, the world's #1 cloud business system. Finance, HR, inventory, e-commerce, everything you need, all in one place so you save time, money, and headaches. Whether you're doing $1 million or hundreds of millions in sales, NetSuite gives you visibility and control so you can manage every penny with precision. Join over 20,000 companies who trust NetSuite to go faster with confidence. NetSuite surveyed hundreds of business leaders and assembled a playbook of the top strategies they're using as America reopens for business.
Receive your free guide, 7 actions businesses need to take now, and schedule your free product tour at netsuite.com/Fox. Get your free guide and schedule your free product tour right now at netsuite.com/Fox. netsuite.com/Fox.
Former Vice President Joe Biden continuing his search for his running mate in the 2020 presidential election.
We're about 2 months away from the Democratic National Convention, so folks who are familiar with this process say that there's still time for others to be added to this list. But as of now, there are reportedly 6 serious contenders, and there's a few familiar names on this list. Several people who are familiar with Joe Biden's search committee tell the Associated Press that the list includes Senators Elizabeth Warren and Kamala Harris, President Obama's former National Security Advisor Susan Rice, Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, Florida Congresswoman Val Demings, and New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. Biden has been facing growing pressure to pick a woman of color as his running mate in the wake of George Floyd's death. And while campaign surrogate Terry McAuliffe told the AP it would be exciting for the party to have a black woman on the ticket, Biden's choice will likely be, quote, all about personal chemistry.
Fox's Garrett Tenney. Bars shut down by the coronavirus pandemic are now allowed to reopen in New Orleans with restrictions. Establishments can be filled to only 25% capacity and live music is off limits. The Ed Sullivan Show is back 50 years after its last episode.
Every iconic artist that came out of that era performed on the Ed Sullivan Show, from the Jackson 5 to Elvis Presley to the Beatles.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
show ended its run in 1971. Performances will be released daily on the show's YouTube page, marking the first time the entire catalog will be available digitally on streaming platforms. Michelle Polino, Fox News.
The Major League Baseball Players Association says it's time to play ball. The union rejecting the league's latest proposal and asking for a schedule to be set for the 2020 season. I'm Richard Jordan, and this is Fox News.
few months have taught us what needs to change, especially in business. Why have a hairball of multiple software systems when all you need is NetSuite by Oracle, the world's #1 cloud business system? Receive your free guide right now at netsuite.com/box.
Listening to DJ Crossix on PONK FM Radio 109.1.
It's Kelpie Vibes.
Get down, hey. Jaja, your booty, Jaja. Jaja, your booty, Jaja. No. Jaja, your booty, Jaja. No. Jaja, your booty, Jaja, baby. Jaja, your booty, Jaja. Jaja, your booty, Jaja. Jaja, your booty, Jaja. Jaja, your booty, Jaja. I swear your love give me fever. All the time you come and the shiver. Now you be the one, just believe it. La diva, my diva. Oh, you turn Batman to singer.
Worldwide radio station PONK FM 109.1.